Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ServiceNow 911. We are on our series where we are discussing live ITSM things. Few of the problems which people are facing in ITSM, and I am finding those and sharing it with you with some of my solutions with it. So now today we are discussing about CMDB. With CMDB, there is a big question. Who is the owner of CMDB? If you are working in CMDB, you know about this. There is CMDB manager, there is an infra team, there is a application owner who is actually own the CMDB. Why? Because this is the question of accountability. I am giving you one example. Suppose some bad data is coming via discovery, okay, and the user reaches out or user asks the question like, why we are getting bad data? So now I will go to the CMDB owner or CMDB manager. Why this is happening? So that manager will tell me all the processes, all the discovery is running perfectly. Okay, I can control that, but I have no control on the data because the data is coming from somewhere else, some other data source. But from my side, I am collecting everything. And it is a legitimate answer, right? Then we go to some other team, let's say application team. And I am the owner of that team. So what I am doing, I am creating VMs. And I am creating VM as OP1, OP2, and OP3. Although within the organizations, there are rules and regulations about how you do naming convention. Okay, everything is there, but nobody is following it. And this is the case in most of the CMDBs. And nobody is going to take responsibility solely, right? So that's why we can say this is the collective effort of the whole organization. One team which is there for governance, they are providing you rules and regulations. There is a CMDB owner who is looking after whether all the data is coming or not, and as an application owner or application team, you have to follow such rules and regulation. The blame game will always go on. But if you want a robust CMDB, you have to follow the rules and you have to sit together to address the issues of CMDB. Because if the data is not good, even though you are getting all the data in CMDB, again, it is of not much use. We are lacking innovations in that. Like if I get proper data, okay, from the data source into CMDB, I can do automations because I know that there is a rule. Based on that rule, I can think something. But if the data is not following the rule, arbitrary OP1, OP2, OP3 VMs are coming. I am not able to do any kind of relationship properly, not able to do any kind of reporting, good reporting, genuine reporting, actual reporting that really provide value, right? Reporting is possible, but if we follow the rules, reporting will be 100% possible and it will definitely generate good results. So these all are the things. So make sure everyone sit together and own CMDB in their respective domain, right? Everyone should follow the governance, should follow the rules and then act accordingly. Application owner ensure that naming conventions. This is one example and more other things are there. Everything will be followed properly. Management must see that everyone is following the rules because a CMDB owner cannot question, right? Cannot question the application team. Even he sent the email, the application team is not liable or not responsible, or they are ignoring his email, his request, because they say we have a lot of work. But it is the responsibility of governing team that they will look into these things and escalate if second party is not following it properly, right? So that governance model is there. Everyone should follow that under their respective domain. And when it happens, we have Palle CMDB, a good CMDB, and you never know how much fame you will get when you get good CMDB, because you will be a superstar when you save the cost, when you save the time, when you lead people and show them the path to innovate and to do productivity up to a next level. So this is what I want to say on this. Subscribe for more. What ideas you have, write down in the comment section. I'll meet you with one more ITSM thing. Thank you so much.